The last couple days, there's been a whole lot of television shows on 9/11. What struck me was how I was right back in that moment. Right back in, like the mayor said, you kind of know where you were on that day when you first heard the news. And I was talking with my wife Heidi and I said, 9/11 is going to be one of those times in our lives, like the assassination of President Kennedy, like the attack of Pearl Harbor, that are searing into the souls of a generation, and is one of those moments where we bond as a culture, and those who've gone through it are changed forever. I get a little scared when I hear service personnel say, you know, there was a lot of support in the early days, and now there's a lot of support this year, but over the last couple years it's kind of waned. I get nervous about that, because you don't stop doing what you do. Every day you put on the suit. Every day you put on the badge. Every day you get into the rig. Every day you keep us safe. And we can never forget the cakes which were donated to us that you will get a chance to eat. Say, we'll never forget, and thank you for serving our community and our country. We can never stop thanking our veterans. We can never stop thanking those who do this day in and day out. It's their life. They don't even think about it. It is what they were born to do. And if each of us take that on, each of us can make Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, your part of the world, a better and different place. I was also struck by the fact that my children have to watch television to remember that they were 1 and a couple months, and the 2 girls weren't even born yet, that now we have a whole generation that has never lived not knowing about us stopping to remember this day, that has never known a country that wasn't at war, that has never known an airport where security is standard and TSA is something that we all know about, and it's just the way of life. You don't even think about it anymore. You just give yourself an extra couple hours at the airport because that's the way it is. But many of us remember when it wasn't like that. Like Mayor said, we got up on a day 10 years ago, it was a beautiful sunny day, and all of a sudden everything changed forever. And I'm a big believer that when tragedy happens, when the world gets turned upside down, that grace abounds around that. That there is hope in every situation, no matter how hopeless. And that even though things changed and it was a terrible tragedy that day, as a country we came together. As communities we dug in. As a people we became united. And the differences didn't seem so big anymore. And all over this community, and all over this state, and all over this country, and all over this world, people are stopping for a little bit of time to gather, to remember, to say thank you. And so the price of 9/11 was that we became a little more gracious, a little more appreciative, a little more patriotic, a little more understanding where we are, what it costs to be free, and how that all fits together. It's a great cost. You can't ever deny that. Even a life is too much. But what we do with it, that's ours. How we change because of it, that's ours. And the legacy we live for the lives that we're given, that's the tribute we pay to them each and every day. In how you do your jobs, in how you serve your country, in how you make your community special, in how we stand together united and as one people, as we try to make the world a better place, try to make our community a better place, try to make a difference in a way that only you can. In places I can't go and they can't go, you can. So together we stand and we pray and we say the Pledge of Allegiance, and we listen to the bagpipes play our national songs, and we listen to them as we end, play Amazing Grace, that is our life. Our life is a life of amazing grace. And each of you, I could not live without. And service personnel, as you would gladly give your life for us, you need to know that we would gladly give our lives for you. And we thank you. We pray for you. And we ask God to protect you as you do what only you can do and which you do so well. God bless you and God bless America.